right, so welcome back again, and this is Football Pitch Fans, and as you know how we do it, we talk about football, tactical analysis, and here we'll discuss and dissect matters regarding football. And today we actually want to do a review on Everton versus Manchester United. We are going to look at the tactics, the formation, and how the manager can actually approach this game and what to expect in this game. And after that, make sure you stay at the end of this video, because after that, we are definitely going to bring out our predictions to this game to really see how this game is going to fare. And here in today with me, I have Manchester United g.Father. How you doing, fam?
Thank God for life.
I think this is having your word for like 2 weeks right now.
What do you want me to say? What do you want me to say? I just thank God for life.
All right.
For the gift of life.
So here in the studio with me, I still have Tboy. And with us here, we definitely want to, he's there with us in the studio to really talk about, this preview and what you expect. All right, so Everton versus Manchester United. All right, in 5 meetings, Everton versus Manchester United. Manchester United have, in these 5 meetings, won 5 of these meetings. And it's something that they have a solid and strong start going into this game. So it has to be, confident, boozing around the Manchester United fan, because, Everton has been their whooping team. How are you feeling when you hear Manchester United versus Everton? How do you feel? How do you feel about this game?
We lose every week. We lose every week. You're nothing special. We lose every week. We lose every week. We lose every week. You're nothing special. We lose every week. Bro, this Manchester United squad, I swear to God, these people don't feel save Nigeria if not only them be the last trophy Nigeria gets. They cannot even save themselves from disgrace.
Wow.
This Manchester United current squad.
Yeah.
Like, whenever I reminisce on the good old days, I dey look all these people for my team. I'm like, how? How did you guys end up in Manchester United, for Christ's sake? How? How? If you not fit beat small teams, how you want to contest for title, for crying out loud?
Try.
I don't come here, I come here, pour my heart today, because guy, enough is enough for this team. How can you call yourself a team if you cannot put yourself together and bring out something meaningful? How? How long? How much time do you need? How much time do you need? Every week, I must complain. Every week, even the man that will manage to even win, you must see some flaws. If care is not taking, this Manchester United fan, not going to even make heaven. Honestly. Because now only righteous people, they make heaven. Not be all these people. How am I even sure you guys are even training safe? How?
You can check it on Twitter.
How am I sure that you guys are even training? All those things can be planned. It can be even planned. Because if people that are trained, people that are trained very well, you see the working, you see the doings, guy, on the field. You see the doings on the field. You go reach field. It be like, all of them be like, they get K-leg. This one go to do your own, this one go to do your own. Even people that we even put hope that can actually manage our team are the people that are even killing us. How is it this kind of our current form? Is this what we're going to face David Moyes with? David Moyes go want kill us, guy. They go want stand and go press our neck, because it's very, very, very painful and sad, bro. Very painful. Who can I vouch for in that team? Who? Who will tell me to say yes? Now you give me joy today. Who? None. Starting from Onana, the goalkeeper. Honestly, but I see this Eric Ten Hag, I don't go stop to call you out until you ask God for forgiveness. What you did to my team is evil. It's evil. You brought in players that are fringe players. People that cannot even keep up to just at least, even if you want to pretend well. This is Manchester United, though, for Christ's sake. It's not Ajax. All the players that you brought, starting from Ugarte, all of them don't go injury. See, I'm not even like, I just did very sad for Ruben Amorim. Honestly, I'm very, very sad. Even that one, Stephen still get your own problem. You still get your own problem. You want to tell me that since that you came to Manchester United, you never get people who they play for you ball. They try your luck every game. Will try your luck. Every game.
Because I really want Manchester United fans to really start seeing that, Amorim is to be blamed. With the series of losses going on right now and the position Manchester United is currently on the table, Amorim needs to be called and questioned, because this same team, Ten Hag actually used them to, clinch 2 cups. He has been using them to stay afloat in the EPL. But right now, the way it's going to even win or even to draw a match, seems, so hard right now for this current Manchester United squad. So I feel like Amorim need to share the part of the blame. Do you think he's more like a disciplinarian or a kind of coach than being a manager? Because there's a difference between being a coach and player manager, how to manage players. So for me, I feel like Amorim is really has to be called to question when it comes to how this Manchester United player actually behave. Being too strict, being too rigid with this player, and the utterance, sometimes his press conference, what he said to the press really is demoralizing to these players. How can you say that these players are really worse? I know that shit, but we have to try, with them. It doesn't show belief. It doesn't show that you believe in these players. You are giving utterances to the press. You don't know how to talk about these players when you are there before the camera. You misquote them. You missay some things that need not to be said in the public eye. There are some things as a manager you need to keep to yourself. You don't have to speak it out. So for me, I think Amorim too has to be called into question to really, about what's really going on in this Manchester United squad. Because if Man U should get relegated, you don't tell me that these players are so bad to the extent that they can't stay afloat in EPL table or to win the likes of Everton, these lesser teams. So it's really what it is, and it's really painful, I would say. Players have their own parts to be blamed, and also Amorim should be called out by Manchester United fans. But it is what it is. Let's still go over to this game. I know the spirit is high right now. Tell me, do you think with how the current state is right now, do you think Man U have a win against Everton?
See, the only thing I can say is that the fans are supposed to protect their hearts. Please, don't come out to watch this game. Don't come out. And we need to start taking action now. If we cannot protest, we should be absent. When they look for us twice, they will know they need to sit up. Because we cannot be coming to watch all this nonsense every single week. Yes. We cannot keep on watching this nonsense.
You say call for action.
You understand? Nice. We cannot keep watching this nonsense. Like you said, Amorim too. In the history of Manchester United, I never saw any bad coach like this guy. You understand? You cannot tell me that you cannot manage this play. Okay, now you came to Manchester United and first thing you had to do was create problem with Rashford. Rashford left. You loaned out Anthony. Now who guy Ahmad is injured now? Who is supposed to replace us on that side? Eriksen, that I'm even vouching for. Eriksen is still injured. You understand? So I'm calling out Manchester United fans. Please, please don't come out to watch this game. You understand? Let's do this for at least 2 weeks, so they will know that we are serious. You understand? We cannot keep wasting our energy and trying to pray for these players. And whenever they are being called up for action, they will just do whatever it is that they like. Are they forgetting that there are people's feelings on the line? Are they forgetting that? So please don't come out. Please.
You've heard in Manchester United VDM. Right now, he's calling out all Manchester United fans not to really come out to watch this game. I think a call for action needs to be done, because to me, right now, it's not really funny, really, because the play style of Manchester United is really not nice. Even Zinski and Højlund are actually right now, at that front line for Manchester United. The season is still long. Someone can still get injured. And it's really looking shitty because right now, the last game against Spurs, the only player who is under 19 in Manchester United bench was Lindelof. Others were feeders. It seems, it just shows how, naive Amorim is. January transfer actually came. You let player go without bringing in player. You only brought in Dogu, a defender. It shows you how this man can't really be a man manager. You understand me? Because if you can take this team, change your formation. If the 4-3-2-1 is not working, change the formation and get results. What do you think about Amorim going into this game? Do you think Everton has what it takes to really cause an upset to this Manchester United disjointed team right now?
if you be king for your lane, stay your lane. See, Amorim, I think Amorim is the first person that they gave him sugar to lick and he rejected. This man was a big boy in his This man was a big boy. He used to be I would tag him an old taker. You understand? He was a big boy when he was still coaching Sporting. You understand? You as a manager, you need to protect. The first thing you need to do as a manager, try to protect your profile as a coach. You understand? You were doing well in your former club. And this Manchester United team is in jeopardy already. You saw it that this Manchester United team is sinking. Okay, you'll be like, okay, now I would like to rejuvenate this club, but people should give me time. Let me finish with this my current squad. The end of the season, I will come and manage this Manchester United team, have my own players, take them to preseason, and build a formidable team with this squad. But he said no. He heard Manchester United. You know, say this Manchester United and name, it just be like LG. Like people want to buy electronics, they would like to go for LG because LG is popular, you understand? But they don't know, say even China people say if they run these LG products, they still have fake. Abbas said they run am. You understand? So he was hearing Man U, Alex Ferguson. Now that thing, they ring for his head. Baba live in job where there is milk and honey. You can't come England. Okay, when he came to England, he was like, that he has got a lot of cameras on his face, like a lot of interview. The pressure is not easy. I'm not going to blame that man because check the squad that he inherited, you understand? Check the squad. He inherited the most shittiest squad in the EPL.
But that same squad actually got 2 titles in 2 seasons. See,
leave that thing that you're saying. Okay, anybody, even when I won the FA Cup, when I won Mustafi was in my team. You understand? I still have so many fringe players, and yet I won the FA Cup. Did I win the league?
Now you're saying it, right? Arsenal, for example, won the FA Cup with the most shittiest team, right? Courtesy to that manager. All right, Arteta came to Arsenal when Arsenal was so down. He used those teams, guided them to win the cup. He tweaked his formation. He wasn't having his ID players till after the season he started building. All right? That's what I'm saying. Amorim has to be blamed because this shittiest player that Arsenal used to win the FA Cup with Arteta, it's not Arteta's ideal players, and Arteta did it. Will you tell me with the way Amorim is going, Manchester United started a chance to even win the League Cup? No, because of how the man is doing.
No, see, I'm not going to blame Amorim. Seriously, I'm not going to blame Amorim. Manchester United made a right move in a wrong time. You understand? That's just it. Amorim is not a bad coach. You understand? It's just the club. I think the club has this hidden problem that nobody can even come out to testify and say, okay, now this is where the problem is. Even the fans are finding it very difficult to rectify this problem in this Manchester United team. But where Ruben Amorim is getting it wrong is that he only has one formation, which is wrong as a manager.
That's what I'm saying.
You know, that's where the problem lies.
And again, formation can actually derail a club.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
That's where the problem lies.
Let me just say this right now, and I'm going to round up very soon right now, all right? Say the prediction of this game and round up. Now, let me tell you something, right? This is how to describe what's going on in Manchester United. This is just how to describe what's really going on with Manchester United. For example, there's a ship that's about to be capsized in the middle of an ocean, all right? Now, this ship has some leakages, has some places that water is floating into the boat. Now, the sailor actually covered it partially with, let's say, kind of, somehow plastic or somehow, nylon or whatever. Now, they brought in another, sailor, to the boat, a captain. They brought in another captain to the boat. Now, instead of that captain to try to safeguard, the ship, the way they've already patched it so that the ship cannot capsize, to just take it to offshore and do a proper repair and launch again the ship back into the sea. Yeah. But the captain came and said, no,
let's manage it.
Open everything you've actually, packed in to really, block water from entering. Let's start rebuilding in the middle of the ocean. And now when you remove those hinges, water start coming into the boat start sinking. That's what's really happening right now to Manchester United. So for me, I have to blame Amorim, which is the captain. You came into the boat is already leaking and there are some patches. Can't you just manage the patches and try to sail the ship to offshore, to the shore, then make your repairs? You are not making your repairs in the middle of the ocean when there is storm. definitely this is what's happening because Amorim, if he was that tactically good, he could have actually come in, don't touch anything, try to use the same formation and also those players that Ruben Amorim came. He was Van Nistelrooy actually took over and he had 100% record. Okay, not 100%, 90%, but he didn't lose a game.
Yeah,
he didn't lose a game. He was unbeaten. So why not come and continue with that Van Nistelrooy approach towards those players and actually see the season off instead of making this repair in the middle of the season?
Bro, I don't really see if I'm to blame right now. I'm not going to blame Amorim. Amorim cannot come and give out what he doesn't have. It's what he has that he will give out. He came, he said he will do what he knows how to do best.
But it's not working.
3-4-3.
But it's not working.
The problem is it's coming from the management, bro. Van Nistelrooy, like he proved to you guys that he has this team under control. He has this team in his hands like this. He knows these players. He knows them. They respect him because he's a legend in the club. They pour out their heart on the field to play. They fight for him. You understand? And when he was even doing well, you let him go, and then brought someone that don't have any idea of how English Premier League works. You understand? He doesn't have anything. The only thing he has in his head is that 3-4-3. You understand? So he will give out what he has, and unfortunately for him, what he inherited was French players.
But he's the first manager that has just one position, like one formation in the history of EPL. Like if you check most managers in the EPL, they have so many tactics. You understand? Amorim is not a tactician in EPL. Yeah, in EPL. Where is he currently? He's in the EPL, so he needs to adapt.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
He needs to adapt.
His 3-4-3 formation worked in Sporting, didn't it?
Is it working in the EPL?
It worked in Sporting.
That was in Sporting.
Okay, when they said Sporting is on, like the Sporting League is a small league, which I'm not even going to doubt that. He came to Champions League and proved himself.
How?
He won
Pep Guardiola,
the most formed club.
Didn't you beat Pep Guardiola this season
to a cup?
Didn't you beat him?
Ten Hag collected a FA Cup from Pep.
Look.
So does it mean that Ten Hag is good because he won Pep?
I wonder.
And collected the cup from him.
One thing you should know about Pep is that he can joke with anything. But when it comes to Champions League, man, not the joke, bro. The guy knows smile. But for him to beat, it's not only once. So maybe once he don't beat Pep for that Champions League. Maybe once. You understand? So my own problem right now with those
that's the criteria of a good coach. Once you beat Pep, you are a good coach.
No, let me tell you, if you're talking about resume right now, if you are bringing out Ruben Amorim resume, the only thing he has under his sleeves is just Sporting. I think that's where you just have all the experience. Now I start to even really try to understand why some people say you must have a 30-year experience before we employ you, because they're actually trying to avoid stuff like, because has it been Amorim had prior experience? Managerial prior experience to how to manage situation. I think this situation shouldn't be even gone to this extent. It could have been managed, it could have been contained, but because he lacks the experience, the only exposure he has was like with Sporting, and definitely he didn't have this problem.
So the Man U people will go bring and come back. Are they not smart?
No.
That's the question. Brother, that man not get me. That man self don't even get problem for Man U. The problem now, those people, those Glazers and those INS, they are our major problems. And very soon.
All right. Hold on.
He's playing Everton. He's playing Everton next. We've not talked about the match yet.
That's all. Let's just conclude. What do you think about this match? What's your expected scoreline? Because definitely we've wasted time, and it's really something nice to really see how this match will go, because that's what it is, how the fans are feeling with this match. Because definitely losing game, going down from 13, go to 12, from 12, go down to 15, it's frustrating as a fan. Yes. It's emotion. So really, I understand you, and tell me about this game against Everton right now. What's the expected scoreline?
Bro, I'm just going to go with faith. You understand? If we have luck, they'll beat us 1-0. But if we don't get luck, 4. If we get luck, 1-0. If we don't get luck, 4-0. You understand? Because I don't see us even scoring in that game. Moyes na mad defend. I'm gonna go defend. Go now. Don't block, bro. Who won't break that defense? Who? Among my squad, who won't break that defense, bro?
You can score an own goal. What do you believe?
Okay, on goal. That's why I said if we get luck, 1-0. If we don't get luck, 4.
It can happen in the world of football.
It can happen,
Yeah.
So don't give up, bro.
Never give up.
But definitely, let's see how that game goes. Manchester United, our faith actually goes out to all the fans because it's really a trying time, right? Losing series of games and going down from 12 to 15. Relegation knocks. Relegation is not a fight that just come once. It comes gradually. And Manchester United have been taking that drastic step towards relegation. And it is what it is. It's going to be very bad and painful for football lovers to see Man U relegated. And it won't get to that. All right. So thank you so much for watching even up to this moment. Let's actually see how this game can actually come. Let's see if, Manchester United starts getting this win from here and there. Let's see how that team can actually, stay afloat, because that's what Amorim actually said. He said that what they have to do right now is to win the next game and try to stay afloat in the EPL. Let's see whether that mission is going to be possible or impossible. And thank you so much. And please do stick with us, because after this game, we are going to still be here to interview Manchester United fans to really know how they feel about this game. Thank you so much. And don't forget to share and subscribe. Thank you, and see you on the next one.